The fourth industrial revolution
Last
has
year,
landed.
when my daughter passed away,
We are entering the cashless
buried
society.
her, but I want immediately to do the
The way
gravestone.
we look at
But
money
when I
is
look,
changing
I have
every
only
day and
4,000.
fast.
It is not enough.
Paper
Then
currency, credit
I
cards,
decide to
and
go to
everything
the
we term cash
local bank.
will all be phased
And
out
there they
completely,
told me, I asked
replaced
them,
by
okay, I have
cryptocurrencies.
$4,000 and I want growth on this money for a year. What must it be? And the guy told me $205, and I was so disappointed.
Don't allow uncertainty
And I think
and fear to cloud
I met
your mind
Gerda,
as
and she
people
told me
and
about
companies
CBI.
scramble to
Invest
secure
money in
their
CBI.
income-earning
And with no
potential.
hesitation,
A mere
I
change
bring the
of
4,000
lifestyle
to her.
is all it will
And
take.
she do it for me.
CBI offers you a diverse,
Almost 11 months
revolutionary
now,
way to invest,
and some
bank,
days
and create wealth,
she
assuring you
calls me
benefit
on
from
Saturday
blockchain applications
and tell me,
decentralized
"Girlfriend,
financing or DeFi tools
your money
available on the market."
His growth
The introduction
Your
of
4,000
cryptocurrency
hit
and
his
blockchain
growth.
technology all
Almost
sounds like a foreign
6,000.
language, but a necessary dialogue
I said,
for
wow.
those who want to be financially
It's not even a year.
confident in the next
They told me
age.
205,
Wealth is not
and here
only
I got
about monetary
6,000.
income, but also about intellectual prosperity
And
through
I was
application
very,
of knowledge,
very
ability
excited.
to make informed
And
decisions,
I am very
to create
happy
your own future in order
a
to
member
live
of
a decent and
CBI.
sustainable lifestyle.
And now I forget even my child's tombstone story. When my
I just
daughter
want
passed
to
away,
invest.
we do the burial and everything.
Still,
And
maybe
I want
next
to do
year
also
I
the
will
tombstone.
look,
But I
but
only
only
$4,000
to make a
It was not
tombstone.
enough. Then I was thinking, what, and I go to a local bank to find out if I invest this 4,000 for a year, how
Last
much
year,
may I get? When my daughter passed
And the
away,
guy
told me
$205,
buried her, but I want immediately
And I
to
was
do
so
the gravestone.
disappointed.
But when I look, I have
And
only 4,000.
some days
It's not enough.
after I met her,
Then we are in
I
trade
decide to go
online
to the
stories, and I told
local
her the
bank.
story. Bring that
And
money
there
and put
they
it in
told me,
CBI.
I
Ask them.
no,
Okay, I
with
have
no hesitation,
$4,000.
I bring the
I
money.
want
And
growth on this
I-
money. And she told me it's
for a
almost. What must it
not
be?
a year.
And the guy
It's
told
almost
me for
$6,000.
$205. And I was so disappointed, and I was very, very excited. I met Gerda, and she
When
told me
something is
about
too good to
CBI.
be true, it
Invest
most
the money
probably-
in CBI.
Okay, so this
And
is
with
not
no
a
hesitation,
get rich
I
quick
bring the
scam
4,000 to
or
her.
project.
And
Okay, if you're in
she
for
do
that,
it for me.
then this is not for you.
Almost 11 months now.
But if you are on a long-term
And some
investor
days
and you want to see
calls me
your
on
money
Saturday
grow,
and tell
putting
me,
your money away,
"Girlfriend,
for example, for your son for education,
money
or for a car, or for
is
whatever
growth."
reason. Okay.
Okay, my name is Jakarde Mouton. I'm 44 years old, currently unemployed. I lost my job a few months ago. At first I was a bit unhappy, but after that, I didn't actually feel it. Because my sister introduced CBI to me in February. In January. And then I was like, what is this again? And she explained to me CBI, the pros and the cons and all that jazz, and I was like, serious? And then I think it was mid-February, something like that. I told her, okay, let me start small. So I gave her 5,000 and I told her, let's start with the 5,000. And me and my wife sat and we talked about it, and I told her, let's give this a go. Let's see where this ends up. If it fails, it fails. If it continues, it continues. So whatever comes out, I'm solid with it. So eventually, after 3 months, I could see tremendous growth from that 5,000 that I invested. And after that 3 months, I decided to put in more. And that actually helped me a lot. By putting in more, I gained a lot. And I took the opportunity and I spoke to some of my relatives and some of my friends in that regard to CBI. And some of them told me, nah, this is just another scam. It's just a scam. It's all scams. It's pyramid schemes and what, all you have it. And I told them, listen, I didn't come here for those nonsense. If you want to invest, if you want to have a good life, brother, you should start now. And CBI is your choice. If you want to make a better living in the next few years, choose CBI now. If not, in a few years' time, you will come running to me and tell me, hey, brother, man, why didn't I took this opportunity? It will be too late for you then. Not too late, but you can still start. There's plenty of time for you to start. So, some of my friends and my family, they took it seriously. They went in. One is an accountant. Now you know accountants. Those guys are hectic about money, spending money, where and all those jazz. And he came in also with a few bucks. And 2 weeks later, he said, this is the way forward. And he invested. He invested huge. And 3 months later, he told his wife, listen, resign. You don't have to work anymore. I will pay your salary and even more. Stop what you're doing. And she resigned. He also signed her up. She's also happy. They are happy now. They're living together. They can go wherever they want to go, whenever they want to go, travel the world through. They are very much happy. He's even healthier now. I must say, I'm impressed. The way CBI is improving on a daily basis. And the fact that you don't need to worry about a statement in a year time and things like that. You have it on your phone, it's accessible. You have it on your laptop. You can log in anytime. You can sit in the comfort of your home. You can even go on holiday. And you can sit and you can relax and you can enjoy and you can see your figures are increasing every day. And that is what I like. So for me, losing my job, I don't look back. I'm looking forward because this is the way forward. And CBI, I'm glad my sister introduced me to CBI.
And we're back. So sorry about that. It being 2020, no event would be complete without a little bit of chaos. So that was ours, and we do apologize for that. But I sincerely hope that you can all hear and see me simultaneously, because I believe that was the glitch that we had earlier. We're still with Africa and Timo, who will be chatting to us. Africa was just wrapping up on our visionary leader, Kuni Botha, and what it is to be part of the CBI family. He's going to kick straight off into what is CBI's vision, and I'm going to hand over to him right now. Africa, over to you.
Thank you so much, Carmen. I think what epitomizes who we are, and that is embedded in the name, is CBI, crypto-based innovation. And that means we embrace innovation and we position and align ourselves with where the future is heading. Now, it is a fact that blockchain represents and is the future of innovation. And there can be no future within the current projection without embracing blockchain. And therefore, as a company, we have made it not only a priority, but we've made it our business to make sure that we not only are competitive, but we pioneer the fourth industrial revolution through crypto-based innovation. Now, what is key to that is that we have considered ourselves not only as a platform to create wealth, but we've also ensured and we've also considered ourselves as a platform to create wealth. And as a result thereof, we have made sure that we put together the best team in the world. I'm going to be talking to our lead developer, Timo Klaaser, who's going to be taking us through some of the innovation, some of the tools that we have developed and that we're in process of, to give you, our members, not only the best experience, but to give you leverage and a competitive edge in terms of what we've positioned our company in the next 3 years. We want to create 1 million millionaires by the year 2030. Now, for many, that might be a pipe dream. That is not a pipe dream for us. with the technology that we have created or that we're in the process of developing, which is disruptive, we have projected and we have catapulted the future in such a manner that those who onboard and those who are part of CBI would be the beneficiaries of this amazing vision that started off with the visionaries. And for that purpose, I want to talk to Timo. Timo, just take us through some of the innovation blockchain tools that we've started putting together, developing for the benefit of our members, for our business, that will position ourselves in the next 3 years.
Thank you. Okay, so before I get to the blockchain part, just to take a little step back, what we decided to do was revamp the entire website from the ground up. So not only the public website, but also the back office or the dashboard, if you want to call it that. And with that revamp, we decided to issue everyone with their very own wallet, Ethereum wallet or ERC20 wallet, if you would, as well as a blockchain wallet. In future, we can add more chains, but at the moment, those two are the biggest two, and that's what we're going to be offering. So you will be able to access that from the new back office or dashboard. And we're also working on creating a brand new CBI X7 token. The transition would be hopefully seamless. All the current holders would receive the equivalent amount on the new in the new token, the value of it, and also, if I'm not mistaken, the last 3 months worth of revenue to the current holders as well of the CBI X7. Then to accompany or to create a platform for this token, we've also decided to create a mobile wallet that you can expect to have available for you on your Play Store or your relevant Play Store, be it iOS or Android, within the next 3 weeks, where you can then freely buy and sell, trade your CBI X7 tokens as you wish.
What would, for the benefit of our members and our CBI community, what sets us apart in terms of these innovative tools that we've put together, especially looking at our new website? What is the distinctive feature factor for our members? What is it that they can look forward to experience from where they currently are to where we're heading into the future?
Look, all of our newer products, the things we're creating now, a lot of research goes into it. For instance, the CBI X7. It would be completely hosted on not hosted. It's deployed, or it will be deployed on the Ethereum network. So all of what I'm saying now will be public. You can go check it on the Ethereum network anyway, on the blockchain. So, for instance, the CBI X7 will be a token that is comprised of multiple other tokens. So we choose those tokens carefully under our research. Well, our research team refers or gives us some referrals, I guess, on which tokens to invest, quote unquote, in. And what we then decided to do was to create a pool or a token that is comprised of these different kinds of tokens. So you'll have your higher performing tokens or your more volatile tokens, and then you have your more stable tokens and actually completely stable tokens like the USD coin or Tether, or there are a lot of them. So what sets us apart is the ease of investment and how easy it is. Now I don't have to go buy or create my own portfolio of 8 or 9 tokens. I can just buy the CBI X7 token, and I already own those tokens, since this token will be comprised of multiple other ones. That has been researched. So you're not buying into a product that is extremely volatile or has a high chance of falling or whatever you want to call it. It's researched. So your investment is backed by research, and what we offer is backed by our research.
Another very interesting feature you spoke about in terms of the innovative tools we've started putting together insofar as positioning CBI was the wallet. Would all our members be receiving a wallet? Can you take us through this wallet? What's the underlying technology under this wallet? What is it that they can look forward to? And what are the benefits, the advantages of this wallet? I know a lot of research has gone to it. I know there's a lot of teams behind this. We would be introducing some of our team members, even though some of them are virtually all over. But can you just take us through the wallet as well?
Of course. So to answer your first question, all the members, all of our current members will be receiving a wallet. For now, it's just an ERC20 wallet. This will be the platform on which the CBI X7 is on, or would be available from. Then also all the ERC20 tokens, including Ethereum, BAT, etc. The list is endless, honestly. But yeah, so everyone will be receiving a wallet. When we release, it will be available for download, like I said. The process of you getting on that wallet will be communicated with our members within the next 3 weeks. So yeah, it's I can take you guys through a little demo, but this would be like an exclusive sneak peek, I guess, since we're still in development. But I can show you guys some things that we've already done. I think we can do this after this. And yeah, I think
part of that is, and I think you'll have the benefit of taking our members, our teams through some of the innovative tools, the technologies that you've just highlighted, just from a practical demonstrating overview, so that they can just experience and see that these are not just concepts, but these are actual tools that we've put together. And these tools have been placed together simply because we see blockchain not only as a fancy term, we see blockchain as the underlining technology for future. And whoever is not involved and whoever does not jump on this bandwagon will unfortunately miss out on the future. This is the future. And we have part of our vision as entrenched and embedded on technology. We've entered a digital era, and we need to embrace it. And not only are we embracing it, but we've made it our business to ensure that we leverage on the innovative platform that blockchain provides. And we can only give our members the surety that the position we've taken as a company, the structures we've put in place, not only our tools, our management, our competent staff, the structures we've put in place. A lot of the other questions have come. Cooney, Ferdy, is there a succession plan? Who's going to be taking over? Where's the team? Who are they? And I think it is very important that part of this vision was to ensure that we have a well-oiled machine, a well-oiled company that can compete with any company globally. And competing with any company globally, we positioned ourselves to make sure that where we are right now, within the space that we are, we utilize the technologies, we utilize the resources we have to position ourselves into that. And for that, we have cast a vision. And our vision is to create 1 million millionaires by 2030. And we believe it's possible. We believe in it. We know it's going to happen. And we believe it might even happen shorter. But at least we've set down the vision. And we believe all of you watching, who've been part of this journey for the last 3 years, the next 3 years is going to be an amazing journey. It's going to be a transformative journey. It's going to be a journey where we are going to be part of a technological era where everybody talks about the fourth industrial revolution, and where it's just an abstract term. we have created meaning towards that term. And by creating meaning, we have created tools that are adaptable and that will be required in the fourth industrial revolution. We're going to take a break, and after this, Timil is going to take us very briefly through our app, which is our wallet, as well as our website, very briefly, so that you can have a look and feel for it and understand exactly what we've been doing at the background. Thank you.
My name is Martin Hayala. I am 33 years old and I'm self-employed. I had an investment at another institution actually not too long ago. I put away a sum of 4,000 Namibian dollars for about 6 months. And after that, my interest rate was only $87. And for me, that was not enough. So a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, told me about something else. He brought me to the office, he introduced me, he walked me through it, and I'm glad to say after my first month with CBI, I actually made more interest of my 6 months in other institutions. I would like to introduce the concept to other people who were in my situation, who were also unemployed and were looking for an honest income to come. Because with the pandemic, a lot of things have changed. So we have to find other ways and better, newer ways to take care of ourselves. And I think CBI is one of the best ways. So whoever I'm willing to bring here, I think they'll be lucky as well, as I was lucky when my friend introduced me to this concept of CBI. My name is Martin Hayala.
Okay. So, like I said, this is just a sneak peek. I will log in here. This is just test data. So, yeah, on login, let's go. So, you will have these 3 tabs here. You will have your available balance at the top. Again, this is just mock data. So you'll also be able to see our recent transactions. And if you click on this, it will take you to Etherscan, which is the blockchain viewing or the Ethereum chain's way of viewing transactions. It doesn't work now. Like I said, this is a sneak peek or a preview. So you can see your transactions here. You will also be able to see more of them and your full history. Then if you view your wallet, you can either click here or at the bottom here. It'll take you to your full portfolio. And at the top, we will show you your total balance in whichever currency. Then you can scroll down and see your all your tokens and stuff. Here, this will be able to extend, so you can either have someone scan your QR code to send you tokens, or there will be an address, your Ethereum wallet address, that you can receive to as well. Then on the send, the transfer, this is not demoable right now, but on transfer, it will take you to the transfer tab where you will be able to either scan someone else's code or enter their wallet and send them the relevant token or whichever you choose. And yeah, that's it for the wallet.
Last year, when my daughter passed away, we buried her, but I want immediately to do the gravestone. But when I look, I have only 4,000. It is not enough. Then I decided to go to the local bank. And there they told me, I asked them, okay, I have $4,000 and I want growth on this money for a year. What must it be? And the guy told me $205. And I was so disappointed. And I think, and I met Gerda, and she told me about CBI. Invest the money in CBI. And with no hesitation, I bring the 4,000 to her. And she do it for me. Almost 11 months now, and some days. She calls me on Saturday and tell me, girlfriend, your money has growth. Your 4,000 has growth. Almost 6,000. And I said, wow, it's not even a year. The bank told me 205, and here I got 6,000. Wow, CBI is nice. And I was very, very excited. And I am very happy to a member of CBI. And now I forget even my child's tombstone story. I just want to invest. Till maybe next year I will look what to do to make a tombstone.
Welcome back. We are now busy in our final session, and we're with Kuni again. And what we're going to do now is, there have been some questions coming through on the chat box. Thank you for that. We thank you for everyone who's been watching from Swakopmund and Windhoek and Cape Town and the UK and all over. Sorry if I've missed any of you that mentioned a place. It's been wonderful, and we're very excited to have shared the afternoon with you. We want to end off with just answering some of your questions. And Kuni, some of the questions that have come up have been about more information about trade.
Okay, Carmen, before I answer you on the trade, I just want to say this. We're going to keep this product, this channel alive. That means you can always refer people back to the channel, and then they can go and watch it afterwards. You can send people to go and watch it afterwards. Am I right?
That's correct.
Okay, so just remember that, number one. Number two, if you want a cap, a T-shirt, a golf shirt, just send an email to support@cbiglobal.io and say, I want a cap or a T-shirt or a golf shirt. And then you provide your address where you want it to be delivered. And you say, please deduct it from my UHC account. And that's it. So we're going to deal it directly through the UHC account. We're not going to sell it over the air to people. You need to be a CBI member to buy one, but you can give them away if you want to.
They've just become limited editions, Kuni.
So, okay, you want to know more about trade. We're going to upload next week in this very same channel, as well as in our Wealth Creators channel that we're launching as well. We're going to put up all the training sections regarding the different products that we have. So what is the product? What does the product do? How do you acquire the product? What is the history of the product's profits for the last 3 years, depending how long that product is in existence. But we're going to put that up for you, and you will be able to use it on a constant basis. You want to know more about trade? That is the place where you're going to get it. So, and then the other thing is, it's extremely important that you, every Monday night, if you're a wealth creator, tune into the webinar. If you're not a wealth creator, tune Wednesday nights in on the webinar that we send out the links. We do send it out on a weekly basis. And if you still have not received any notifications regarding a webinar, then it means you've been uploaded and you did not respond and confirm your email address to Aweber within a 24 period hour. You must confirm your email address in order to receive the notifications from us. Just please take note of it. But if you have not received it or you don't receive it, just send an email to support@at cbiglobal.iwa, and Ferdy will gladly, him and his team will gladly put you up into that webinar. So, your question was more information about trade. I don't know what information they need to know because there's quite a lot of information. But first of all, we do not trade in Forex. We do not trade in any markets. Your trade account is consisting out of us buying on your behalf on the pools. First of all, we've created some pools in the DeFi sector, which there are 11 pools that we've set up. And then those pools in total only make up around about 20% of the total portfolio. Then around about 40%, 35 to 40% of the portfolio consists of Bitcoins alone that we buy in for the long haul. And then a huge percentage of it also consists of Ethereum tokens. So we don't trade in it on a daily trading basis. The daily trading is taking place within the pool, which is done automatically. Now, one of these days you'll be able to follow it on your screen in the new website. That's what Timo promised me to do, and you will then see it in the new website. Now, if you ask me, give me some more information about fractions, that's the same answer. So
Excellent. So we'll leave it there. If you need that information, Kuni's just shared the links with us, and I'm sure if you have any other questions regarding this, you're welcome to send them also to support, and you'll be steered in the right direction. So another question then, Kuni, from the chat box is, how do I join? We've obviously had a lot of interest today, some new people, and they're interested to know how they join.
okay, first of all, who invited you? If Johnny invited you, phone Johnny, send Johnny an SMS, a WhatsApp, or whatever, and say, Johnny, I want to become a member of CBI. And then Johnny should be able to help you. And the fact that Johnny invited you means he's already a member. And if he's a member, he knows how to become a member.
All right, excellent.
I mean, that's as easy as that. So why flood anybody? Just go to the guy that referred you and say, listen, I want to be part of it. And let that person help you and get online. Now, you did also ask me, they want to know, are there people from CBI within the areas that will go and visit them?
That's
For
right.
sure. As a matter of fact, I will be in Cape Town area in Hermanus on the 14th or 14th of November. And I believe when they heard that, they demanded Ferdy to book a hall, a town hall or something like that. So that's in Hermanus on the 14th of November. But we're also planning to go towards the end of November to Namibia for a while. And but we're not the only people. There are hundreds of people all around you. So if you have an area and you want somebody to assist you, you want to invite people to come and attend it, just send an email to support@cbiglobal.io, and Uncle Ferdy will very quickly put you in some contact with experienced people to help and assist you. They will gladly help you. I can assure you of that.
Wonderful.
And if you're from the Cayman Islands, then you invite me.
Absolutely, and he definitely won't be able to go to the Cayman Islands without his coach, so I'll see you there. But on that note, it's been a wonderful afternoon. I'm going to hand over to Kuni, who's just going to make some closing remarks and let people have a couple of opportunities still to write any comments that they would like in the chat box, and it's been wonderful. So when we are done here, we're still going to carry on and celebrate the birthday together with Kuni and the team here, and we hope that you'll do the same. God bless you.
Wherever you are. Okay.
Well, good morning. I'm Heinrich Schmidt, 26 years old. How CBI has changed my life. Well, let me first start with this. As I mentioned, I'm 26 years old. At the past 8 years, almost 8 years, I've been working more than 12 hours a day. I feel I've been killing myself physically, mentally, every possible way, with a lot of stress. I'll be honest, I used to earn about $10,000 per month, and honestly, I thought it's the world's money. It's a lot, you know. I can pay my rent, I can still buy a few beers now and then, you can go chill with some girls or boys or whatever, and then there comes a time when things happen in your life. As I can mention, actually a year ago, October last year, I was in a very bad accident and so on where I could have died. Thank God I didn't. And as months went by, obviously you started getting hospital bills, insurance bills, ambulance bills, and just the accident alone that I'm paying to insurance is 80,000. Then my hospital bill after medical aid was an additional 40,000 I had to pay. Now, for me, I was that time 25. You start freaking out. You just lost your life almost. Now you have like $100,000 on top of you that you need to pay, and now you're like, okay, what are you gonna do? Where are you gonna get this money? You can't. So, what do? You go to your mom. Mommy, I'm in this situation. Okay, no problem. I'll help you out. I'll sort it out for you. But then you're like, but how? How's she gonna help you out? Then she mentioned to me about that she created a Uhuru account. Now CBI, that time Uhuru. And I was shocked with the amount that she gave me to set all my debts and so on. And that was just a starting point of change and opening my eyes. And as time went on and so on, I started thinking again, but that money I'm getting every month is not going to get me anywhere. I'm never going to be able to buy a car, get a house. I can't even remember when last I went on holiday before I started now with CBI or with my mom helping me and so on. It feels good. I quit my 7 to 7 job. I can study. Actually, I just finished my first certificate. I'm starting another course tonight at NAST and so on. Why? Because of CBI. That's how. Not because of the banks, that's here, because of CBI. Not because of my hard work, it's because of CBI that works for me and so on. And that's things I have to be grateful for. Well, my plans for the future is obviously to stay with this beautiful company, and CBI is actually helping me to move forward in life. My plans are to move to Thailand. How am I going to pay it? With my savings in CBI, the money they invest for me. Thank you for that. And I feel that I'm not going to stop now with these 2 or 3 courses I'm doing. I feel, why not do more? If the money builds up more, why not do more expensive courses, more advanced courses, more difficult courses and so on? If you can afford it, why not? If you can build up your knowledge because of CBI, why not? Yeah.
Welcome back to CBI's 3rd birthday bash. And I am excited. We've got a wonderful cake, we've got champagne, and we've got a great lady to share this opportunity with us today. But before I do that, they just came and showed me when will the pin drop happen for the CBI X7. Now, I believe Timo shared with you the new ETH wallet. What they promised me is that Monday they're going to upload this new wallet with the Play Store. Then Play Store has got to approve the wallet. It might take between 7 and 14 days. The moment when Play Store approves it, the pin drop is going to happen. So that might then take place in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And then it's for sure. Then it means you're in control of all your new CBIX tokens. You can buy, sell any single day, and you will be in control, and there will be a least amount of slippage and not as much as there used to be. Isn't that great? I'm sure it's great. Now, many people always ask me, Kuni, how come that we never see your wife and your children? And the reason for it is we are very private. We're a private family. We don't really like the world to see our private life, and especially that of our baby, Baron, who's 15 months old now. We believe it's private and for protection of our child. That's why we never want him to go publicly on television or on any social media thing for that matter. But I'm privileged today to say to you, if you've not met my wife and you want to know, this is Charlotte. Yes. This is the most wonderful woman that ever got involved in my life. Now, Charlotte, I met you 5 years ago.
Yes.
And we're together for 5 years.
Yes.
And you only fought, was it 10 times or 3 times with me?
A lot.
A lot. She's the most supportive woman that I ever had in my life. And I want you to know I really appreciate it. But your life has also been affected through CBI, and it's been affected through the crypto industry. And my question to you is, how did it affect you?
Okay, firstly, I would like to say, when we started CBI, it has not been easy, but we're getting there. And the other thing, I was doing other things on my own as an independent woman. But when Baron came, which is our child, I had to stop, but then get involved into CBI. So what I would like to say is a lot has changed, and it's been a great change. And I would like to thank my husband as well for bringing CBI into our lives. And yeah, CBI.
I want to say to the people out there, because many of them don't know it, when we started with CBI, the sacrifices that's been made, where I sometimes worked up till 24 hours a day, you never demanded my time and insisted that I leave the stuff and give attention to you. And I want to say to you, I appreciate that very much. I really appreciate the support that you've given me, and always understanding when I had to leave you and the family to give attention to the CBI family, you were not demanding. And I want to say to you, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
I want you now to cut the cake for us. This is our 3rd year celebration cake, and this is not a wedding cake.
Yes.
So you can cut it.
Okay. Happy birthday, CBI. Hip, hip, hooray. Okay.
I hope you don't cut this whole piece just for yourself.
No, I'm going to...
A small piece for you.
I think
it looks nice. It looks so nice.
It
Looks like a
cake?
carrot cake
Yes.
on the inside. It looks really nice. Okay. Can I taste a bit? Tiny bit of it. Let me just taste some. Oops, no, it's something that you eat with a fork, not with your hands. It's nice. Very nice. Now, wherever you are, whatever you do, we would like to put a toast on CBI. And a toast on you, our members, our audience, people that celebrate with us. And I would just want to say thank you to every person that made this thing possible. So every member that's out there, it's because of you that we can celebrate 3 years today. But then also the people, the teams, the cameraman, the sound people that came out today to make this thing happen. We've got the people that's the braai, a whole spit, a sheep on a spit. We're going to eat that. The catering people. We've got people in a bar. I don't know if we may say that word on public. For liquid refreshments. They call it the liquid chef, I saw. Okay. But thank you so much to all of you for your contribution. And we really love and appreciate you. And Charlotte, we're drinking on CBI. And we put a toast to CBI.
To CBI.
And let the next 3 years be much better than the last 3 years.
Yes.
To CBI.
To CBI.
Thank you so much. Bless you all. Bye-bye.
Okay, my name is Yakardo Mouton. I'm 44 years old, currently unemployed. I lost my job a few months ago. At first I was a bit unhappy, but after that, I didn't actually feel it. Because my sister introduced CBI to me in February. In January. And then I was like, what is this again? And she explained to me CBI, the pros and the cons and all that jazz, and I was like, serious? And then I think it was mid-February, something like that. I told her, okay, let me start small. So I gave her 5,000 and I told her, let's start with the 5,000. And me and my wife sat and we talked about it. And I told her, let's give this a go. Let's see where this ends up. If it fails, it fails. If it continues, it continues. So whatever comes out, I'm solid with it. So eventually, after 3 months, I could see tremendous growth from that 5,000 that I invested. And after that 3 months, I decided to put in more. And that actually helped me a lot. By putting in more, I gained a lot. And I took the opportunity and I spoke to some of my relatives and some of my friends in that regard to CBI. And some of them told me, this is just another scam. It's just a scam. It's all scams. It's pyramid schemes and what, all you have it. And I told them, listen, I didn't come here for those nonsense. If you want to invest, if you want to have a good life, brother, you should start now. And CBI is your choice. If you want to make a better living in the next few years, choose CBI now. If not, in a few years' time, you will come running to me and tell me, hey, brother, man, why didn't I took this opportunity? It will be too late for you then. Not too late, but you can still start. There's plenty of time for you to start. So some of my friends and my family, they took it seriously. They went in. One is an accountant. Now you know accountants. Those guys are hectic about money, spending money, where and all those jazz. And he came in also with a few bucks. And 2 weeks later, he said, this is the way forward. And he invested. He invested huge. And 3 months later, he told his wife, listen, resign. You don't have to work anymore. I will pay your salary and even more. Stop what you're doing. And she resigned. He also signed her up She's also happy. They are happy now, they're living together. They can go wherever they want to go, whenever they want to go, travel the world through. They are very much happy. He's even healthier now. I must say, I'm impressed. The way CBI is improving on a daily basis. And the fact that you don't need to worry about a statement in a year time and things like that. You have it on your phone, it's accessible. You have it on your laptop. You can log in anytime. You can sit in the comfort of your home. You can even go on holiday. And you can sit and you can relax and you can enjoy and you can see your figures are increasing every day. And that is what I like. So for me, losing my job, I don't look back. I'm looking forward because this is the way forward. And CBI, I'm glad my sister introduced me to CBI.